A robot stumbles, it flips, then it lands perfectly upright. The crowd freezes. For a moment, no one is sure what they're looking at. Is it human or not? From kung fu flips to synchronized formations, China's humanoid robots aren't toys anymore. They're rewriting what we thought artificial intelligence could do. And here's where it gets even crazier. China isn't just tinkering in labs with clunky prototypes. They're building humanoid robots at a scale that's hard to believe. Last year alone, Chinese factories installed 300,000 new robots. In the same period, the United States added just 34,000. That's nearly 10 times more. And it's not slowing down. Experts estimate that by 2035, 10 million robots could be shipped worldwide every single year. By 2050, China alone could have more than 300 million humanoid robots operating in factories, labs, and even public spaces, compared to 77 million in the US. These aren't just numbers. They're a glimpse into a future where robots blend seamlessly into everyday life. And China isn't leaving this to chance. Government support is massive. Funding is pouring into both startups and tech giants. Companies like Unitree, once known for robot dogs, are now showcasing humanoids capable of kung fu moves, flips, and impressive agility. XPeng, the electric vehicle maker, has committed $5 billion to its Iron Humanoid project. These aren't flashy toy demos. You can feel the ambition behind every expo and press release. But alongside the excitement, there's something else: unease. Engineers are amazed by how lifelike these robots move, but concerns arrive just as quickly. Jobs being replaced, safety risks, even military applications. Some systems are already mimicking trained soldier movements near borders. Imagine standing in a room with one of these humanoids. It's thrilling and unsettling at the same time. This isn't just a tech boom, it's a glimpse into the future, and it's happening fast. What would you do if one of these robots walked into your office tomorrow, and just when it starts to sound like hype, the cameras roll? China's tech expos don't feel like trade shows anymore. They feel like movie sets. Bright lights, packed crowds, phones held high. Everyone leaning forward, afraid to blink and miss something unreal. Take XPeng's IRON. On stage, it doesn't shuffle or wobble, it walks. A smooth, human-like gait that instantly makes people uncomfortable, in the best way. You can hear it in the crowd. Is that a person? Then comes the moment that goes viral. IRON stumbles, it falls, face first. A sharp inhale ripples through the room, and instead of panic, the CEO calmly steps forward and peels back the robot's synthetic skin. On stage, almost daring the audience to look closer. Not a man in a suit, just metal, motors, and ambition. XPeng says mass production begins in 2026 with Level 3 autonomy. That's not a demo, that's a plan. But this is where it starts feeling straight out of science fiction. In Shenzhen, LimX Dynamics lines up shipping crates. One by one, the doors swing open. 18 full-size humanoid robots stand up on their own. No wires, no handlers. They walk forward, together, perfect spacing, synchronized steps. It feels less like a tech demo, and more like something lifted straight from the Matrix. And there's no cheering at first, just disbelief. Then the tone shifts. A classroom, a child typing code, watching a small humanoid take a few careful steps. Then dance, laughter, high fives. In another clip, a factory worker casually hands a part to a humanoid robot, as if this is already normal. No applause, no spectacle, just cooperation, and that's when it hits. These robots aren't being built just for shows. They're being positioned for everyday life. While China moves forward, the rest of the world watches closely. Some call it innovation, others call it an arms race. Analysts warn that by 2050, nearly 1/3 of a billion humanoid robots could be operating in China alone. That's not a science fiction headline. That's a workforce shift on a historic scale. So the question isn't if this changes everything, it's who controls what comes next. Because we're standing right at the edge of something big. On one screen, a humanoid robot gently assists an elderly patient. Steady hands, calm movements. almost comforting. On another, a military-style robot mirrors soldier drills, rigid, precise, unsettling. Same technology, completely different futures, and that split isn't going away. The more human these robots move, the harder they are to ignore. Iron's gait isn't mechanical, it's instinctive. Tiny balance shifts, subtle pauses, the kind of movement your brain recognizes before logic kicks in. That uncanny feeling isn't accidental. It's the result of AI trained to understand the physical world the way humans do. Even XPeng admits it outright. A robot without intelligence is basically useless. Motors and metal aren't enough. Without advanced AI, these machines don't adapt. They don't react. They don't belong in real environments. Intelligence is the difference between a prop and a presence. That's where the debate explodes. Supporters see digital coworkers, machines that don't get tired, don't complain, and don't make dangerous jobs deadly. China openly frames humanoids as a solution to labor shortages, but critics see something else. Displaced workers, blurred responsibility, ethical gray zones with no clear rules. Zoom out, and the picture gets even bigger. Google is deep into robotics AI. Boston Dynamics keeps pushing mobility limits. Tesla's Optimus looms in the background. But right now, China's robots are the ones walking, deploying, and scaling. Not someday. Now. So here's the uncomfortable question. Are these machines becoming our helpers? Or are we slowly training our replacements? And once robots move like us, how long before they start deciding without us? After all the shock and spectacle, the story slows down. So here's the uncomfortable question. Are these machines becoming our helpers? Or are we slowly training our replacements? And once robots move like us, how long before they start deciding without us? After all the shock and spectacle, the story slows down. Because beyond the demos, the future is surprisingly ordinary. Robot assistants folding laundry, helping the elderly stand, walk, and eat with dignity. Machines lifting heavy loads and cleaning dangerous spaces. Some Chinese humanoids are already being trained to hang clothes, load dishwashers, and handle repetitive factory work. Not flashy, just useful. But here's the grounding moment. This future isn't fully ready yet. Many of these robots still struggle to grasp objects. Some don't even have full fingers. Others rely on human operators standing just out of frame. Full autonomy is coming, but it's not here. Not yet. And that pause matters, because millions more humanoid robots are on the way, whether we're ready or not. China is moving first, but every country will face the same questions about jobs, ethics, responsibility, trust. This isn't a China-only story, it's a preview. So the mood shifts from fear to reflection. These machines could ease labor shortages, protect human lives, and take on the work we don't want to do. Or they could deepen inequality and uncertainty if rushed without guardrails. Hope is real here, but so is caution. And both deserve space. Here's the line you can't ignore. Robots moving like humans is a turning point. Once machines walk, balance, and adapt the way we do, the conversation changes forever. China's humanoid robots aren't science fiction anymore. They're physical, present, and improving fast. Whether that fills you with excitement or unease probably depends on how you imagine the future. So what's the right response? Embrace them, fear them, or something in between? Imagine walking into a world where robots are everywhere, helping, observing, learning. How does that make you feel? That feeling, awe, unease, possibility, is where the future begins. China's humanoid robots are no longer a distant idea. They walk, flip, and work alongside us. And this is only the beginning. The age of AI coworkers is unfolding in real time. So what's your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned because what's coming next might be even bigger.